get into your reading for 24th of July. Um, be mindful of your energy this time because the number 222 and 444 could be significant. 222 being in alignment and seeing chronicities, and the energy 4 and the number 4 is energy of stability and security. So at this time you are offering security and stability, and you're being guided for the next chapter of your life. You need to look back at what you've gone through, what you're grateful for, what you've learned, what you're carrying forward, and how you can apply it now and in the next chapter, this new chapter. Look at how things are unfolding, especially in your difficult times. These new cycles and their peaks. You see a 360 view of your life right now, but life is usually up and down. There's hills and mountains to get to, but at the moment you're looking at things 360. You're having a perspective of seeing a 360 view, and that is awesome. You hardly do this. You have first card is the Rhinoceros Queen. This says you harness your strength while you're being mindful, because this power you're in right now, it can be so dominating. It can overpower, so be careful and be mindful not to overpower or intimidate others. So use it for good. Try and use it for good. Don't dominate on one side, because it can be used for good and for bad, and this could be an asset or something else. Yes, so there's an archetype, a saboteur, which is actually usually dark green color. It's more of a chill, subtle tone. It's just relaxed, and when you're standing in the light, it's tactical. There's you're being opportunistic, you're being stealthy, you're being yet in the shadow you're undermining, you're corruptive or subversive. At this time you need to have a game plan, and you're foreseeing things. You're being able to foresee things depending on how you're taking them, or how you're going to be able, or how you're putting yourself out there. You're being strategic, unlike times in the past when you were just doing things. You didn't have so much experience, therefore you're just moving in this way of how things are right now. You're being more you're taking your opportunities, you're being tactical about your opportunities, and you're facing your shadows, and you need to be careful that you do not undermine. Yeah, so the cards that we are going to have today, I said five because our first card is the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is a time of affirmations. This is a time when you're starting to make your affirmations, where you're protecting your energetic space from drama. You're keeping healthy boundaries, and you're moving stealthily in a good way, actually. Yeah. There's the Ace of Wands, where this new chapter. There's a new energy. You're feeling there's something new, something is different. You're feeling something floating, something is better, something is growing, but you're really feeling like you're in a new space, new you. Yeah, so your next action, spirit is urging or encouraging you to take around something that has piqued your interest or your desire, something you want to do, something you desire to do, whether you in your creative, this is more into your creative adventure. So now, right now, you're expanding your knowledge, you're expanding your relationships, you're expanding your connections, you're expanding in different areas of your life, and you're being encouraged to keep doing so at this time, because this is what is actually this for this time. So your interests and desires are being picked, and you're going for them. In the Eight of Pentacles, the third card that we have here, this is hard work, this is effort. This next chapter is requiring you to put some effort and some energy. So be mindful of what you're choosing or you're desiring to do, because at the end of the day it requires your efforts and it requires your energy for you to be able to do this. um yeah. So be careful and be mindful that whatever it is that you have chosen, it's going to require a lot from you, and it's a lot of energy. There's creating effort, creativity in effort and energy at this time, and you need to be mindful of what you choose, because it needs to be something that you love. Let's expound on these five of swords. You are protecting your energy. I know there's distractions right now, whether it's your phone, whether it's your TV, whether it's people draining you. At this time you feel like, maybe this is the time you feel like, now I want to watch a movie. This is the time you feel like, I want to go out with my friends, I want to call a friend of mine, I want to be mindful of what is draining your energy, because some of these energies you're draining, you could have been using it for a better purpose. You're recognizing what's holding you back, what is eating your habits, your eating habits. You're recognizing the habits that just, they're not working for you, they're not good for you, and you need to start this new journey towards the next milestone. So what's the next milestone? What's your new plan? What's your new theme? What's your new interest or desire? As we have said here, the efforts that you need to put out there, you need to start doing them, but there's momentum. uh stop stop putting yourself out there, excuse me, and then at 1 minute you're okay with it, you're doing it, and then you start uh, finding ways to go against your idea or your plan or what you're supposed to be doing or what you were doing, just so that you can be able to feel better about yourself. Yeah. Everything is built by momentum. There's consistency in things, but then do not overwork, do not overpower, and at the same time do not derail yourself from being able to do this. um you've got this, you've got this. Your thoughts and people around you, you need to be careful about them and these, and protect yourself and protect your energy. There's change coming in, whether small or big. Actually, to most people there's big changes coming in. um and it's daunting because of the unknown. There's this fear of what's going to happen. You're visualizing what your negative and positive are, but then focus on the positive, because you focusing on this positive is what is going to catapult you to be able to handle this new change better, and to be able to grow it into a much better space. You're leaving some people behind, you're leaving some energy vampires behind, you're elevating. There's so much distractions, there's so much distractions from the online world, external forces, energies. um you're being fed a lot of unreality online and with people and places right now, and instead of being present in the moment and starting to recognize your desires, your interests, taking time to yourself to be able to know this will really help a lot. You're being in the moment helps you to own habits, to slow onset, to use your mind, to realize the strengths that are gonna be more powerful to your journey right now, to this new change. Our minds can get entangled on all kinds of distractions, so commit to the efforts, whether it's a relationship, a job, a business, anything, whatever it is you're finding a new desire in this time. You need to use your willpower. There's willpower, so everyone has the capability to be able to allow themselves to be willing to change something, be willing to make something better, be willing to grow something, and this needs to work in your favor.